Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, or I supposed to say extra daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the Sherman with the Derp gun AK M4A1, and if you are curious the equipment setup which you can use, overall expectation values to get mark or expectation values for A, so you know where to find that in skill for L2 index page. So this vehicle has couple of guns and we are going showcase today the Derp gun. Hopefully the things will go well, but obviously everything is depending on the luck in a way. Speaking about the Derp gun, it has 410 alpha damage with a 53 millimeters of penetration, and speaking about the heat ammunition AK Gold 350 alpha damage and 102 millimeters of penetration, which is very nice to destroy tanks like KV-1 for example. Now watch this. This is perfection for us. This looks he has no clue I'm here, and this looks is well, once I knew the looks, fellas, and then the fun ended, and then, you know, unfortunate things happened. Anyways, there is obviously more good things what you can do with this tank against the lower tiers, right? You can approach lower tier tanks and you can show dominance, and this is exactly what happened for us. We met the tourist, we eliminated the tourist, and we showed the dominance over him. He's enjoying himself, he tried to climb the bloody stairs here, okay? I know he is a newer player in the world of tanks and he is exploring at this point, and once again, for me it is kind of sad to destroy the newer players in the game, but fellas, it is for sake of the content, okay? So first game is looking absolutely ideally. We met two gentlemen and we eliminated them from the game faster than they could talk, and believe me, they could talk a lot. How do we want to play this game at this point? We know Stug might try to be involved like so. And if Stug is going to get involved, obviously we are going to spank him once or twice. That's the whole plan. I know M10 wants to do the damage himself. I am very well aware of that, but hashtag never lucky for him. Meanwhile, I know we can kill him with one shot. I'm very well aware of that, fellas. I am very well aware of that. Meanwhile, all we need to do, we need to aim, and he is dead. That's okay. Wow, with the high explosives, he hit us for 200 damage. I did not saw that one coming, and that was quite sad, but oh well. This is as much as we are going to get at this point. Maybe not the smartest thing to trade like so, but honestly I did not expect it to get penetrated or to get hit for 200 damage as well, which is my fault, right? I should see this one coming. And at this point, we are pretty much waiting until enemies will start to getting involved for us, and believe me, they will. And believe me, fellas, they will. Okay. Let's build a nice nest for ourselves. This is very important thing to say. And obviously to do. Yeah, this is straightforward, fellas. This is straightforward for us. We are sitting in okay position. I am definitely not complaining about the play we are having, apart that 200 damage in the face, which was quite a big stupidity from my side. This is probably not going to be victory. The main reason why am I saying so, because enemies will start making pressure like this very soon, and maybe I could try to take the middle, but honestly I think it is a bit too late. So at this point we just need to stay here and hope for the best. At least this is what is happening in my head, and that's what I am thinking. Our tier 4 and tier 5 Stug, they are holding this side insanely well, so kudos to our gentlemen. This is looking very nice. And at this point, I think we are starting to blind fire. Let's go. We need to start to blind fire. I think this is only one way how we can do this. I know eventually someone will take this position here and he is going to try to snipe from here, right? And this is my goal, this is my hope, this is my dream in a way. That's what I want to see, and I want to see enemies failing in a way. But once again, it is not so simple. Wait. At this point, I just need to be patient. I would love to go super aggressively and kill this cover one, but once again, risk unfortunately is way too high. Going for a snapshot. Getting spotted. Yep, here we go. Okay, so far, so good. What we need to do, we need to hit his turret. Is it easy thing to do? Well, I am aiming for it. Are we going to hit it? Unfortunately, not really. 4 seconds left. Let's take our time. And another one. Yeah, you see, this is a derp gun. Sometimes you are hitting everyone and sometimes not so much. And I cannot do absolutely anything for him. I know I can penetrate him into the turret. This is not rocket science. But for that I need to hit exactly where I am aiming. And even though we are aiming pretty much ideally here, a lot of things are depending on the RNG, right? If RNG is going to say C, we are going to eliminate him from the game. If RNG is going to say no, that means no. Meanwhile, let's load standard high explosives, and he is down to 23 HP, and in fact he is officially dead. Nice. Okay, that's something. We missed many shots there and there, but we are okay. We still can get some use. How about this VII going for us? Because he should, right? Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. It's going to appear here in like 3 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Good. Very good. Next. One by one, fellas. One by one. One by one. Pretty please, you know? Have mercy on my soul. I am the last survivor here. Ooh. Well, no mercy on my soul. You see, that is the problem. They went together. I am disappointed. Jokes aside, fellas, I think it was absolutely amazing game, apart the moment when I took truly unnecessary damage. That was my fault, and that was my mistake. I believe MVP of this battle is going to be Cover 220, because not many people knew how to penetrate him, and he just simply eliminated majority of our tanks, right? Obviously, VK 3001 hash is also very good tier 5, and he did a great job as well. Anyways, I'm not too sad about this game, although I know I could play a bit better, and that's my fault. Now, speaking about the guns which this tank has to offer, 105mm gun is preferred by many derp lovers out there, and for people who do not like the derp gun, there is always alternative option, 76mm gun, and this gun definitely can work, right? Even though the DPM is significantly lower than with the derp gun, but with the derp gun you need to penetrate or you need to hit those shots. So this is the other thing. My preferential, honestly, is 76mm gun, for sure. Now, speaking about the profits we made in the last game, we made, well, profits, excusez-moi, minus 7,000, but that's completely understandable because we are using the directive for the natural cover. We were shooting quite a bit of gold, and, you know, we can't complain. Anyways, let's go to the round number 2. And we are in the round number 2. Okay, that's fine. Look, what do we have? We have Empire's Border, and we have the tier 6 matchmaking. So we are bottom tier, but it is not that horrible. At least we don't need to fight against the Tigers. So at least that's something. So, how we are going to play this battle? I would say we are going to take this position here, and from the middle over there we will try and we will punish many enemies. We can be extremely flexible, we can beat everyone who is trying to go up like this, and sometimes it happens. We can beat people who are playing here in the middle, and it happens very often. So this position is go-to position from this spawn. I can't stress this enough, fellas. If you are playing in the south, please take this position. It is absolutely amazing. You have multiple choices. If enemies are winning this, you are defending from here. If your team is winning, you can join the pressure. You can go like this. You can go for a base defense. You name it, you know. You can do many bad things for the enemies, and that's very important thing to say. Now, when we have this out of the way, we need to ask someone to help us, because our team, by the looks of it, is playing in the lower side, right? Which is not the best thing ever, but we are fine. Hi. Good. This is completely fine. You might think we are sitting in the shithole, but reality is we are not. Beautiful 400 to the light tank. Light tank is not feeling very happy, but he made a mistake. He overestimated his powers and he got slaughtered. Now, at this point, we know M10 is going to get involved like so. So, can we one-shot him? I want to believe we can. Here we go. I think high explosive ammunition will work just fine. And kaboom. Beautiful shot. Extremely nice shot. Meanwhile, we have KV-1S, and KV-1S is not that dangerous tank as you might want to believe. At least I am feeling very great. 300 in the face, that's nice. He's going to smack us once, not a big deal. I am feeling alright, and in fact he's getting beaten. Nice. Absolutely amazing start, and I am feeling great. This is why you are taking this position. This is why you are not going here, unless you are playing with pretty much meatball like Oi. I can understand why Oi went to this position, because he doesn't have that many different options, if you know what I mean. Now, speaking about the options, if I am not mistaken, he is dead. Okay, what to do next? We know Cromwell is going to slaughter our Chaffee. So, what do we need to do? We need to go for a base defense, because if we won't go there, no one will, okay? So this is very important thing to highlight. So, how we are going to do the things? This is straightforward. We are making as much pressure as we physically can for a base, right? Also, on top of that, we have the Arta, who is not paying too much attention, but fellas, let's get real. It is typical Arta. We cannot complain about this, can we? In fact, I think Cromwell will make pressure like this, so we are making some kind of a hard angle for this gentleman to slaughter us. And we are waiting here. Skill, are you sure about this? Absolutely yes. And kaboom. Nice. Beautiful. This is exactly what I am looking for, and this is exactly what I want. We are fine, we are fine, we are fine. Unlucky. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, mate. Ay, this poor Cromwell. He did not like that. We smacked him for 500 and Arta finished him off. That was 200 IQ from our side, and I am feeling absolutely epic with this decision. Meanwhile, we have the Chinu over there. Doesn't really matter. He is thinking about going in front and finishing us off, but this is not going to be simple for him. I can promise you that. Okay, he killed us. We did 300 damage to him. Fellas, look at this battle. Can we take a second to appreciate this? 2.3 thousand damage, 200 assisting damage, and the play against the Mr. Cromwell, I mean, it was very unfortunate for him. It truly was. Anyways, let's teleport into the scoreboard, shall we? And we are back with a victory. First class though, I thought this is going to be ace. High caliber, very nice. So let's see. We did 950 experience in this game. We are obviously top by experience, top by the damage, but not quite ace level. Meanwhile, we made 61,000 credits, although keep this in mind, we completed the mission. That's why credit income is looking so high. And without further ado, round number 3. Let's go. And round number 3. Definitely not the map I love with all my heart, honestly, but this is what we have. So, how we are going to play this battle? I think we have honestly only one option. This map is called Airfield, but I prefer to call this map You Push, You Lose. So, if you are going to make pressure like this, more likely you will take one for the team, you will take one for the team moving like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, whatever. So, how you are playing this game, overall you are being extremely passive. At least that works the finest for me. And if enemies have the team who are making the most pressure, you are usually like 90% of the times winning, right? And this is very important thing to say, and this is nice thing to say. Meanwhile, what did we found here? We found the gentleman who decided to be aggressive. Yeah, unfortunate for him, he probably did not knew how this map is called. That's what I said, fellas. You push, you lose. What did you expected? Meanwhile, we are going to stay here for a moment because there is 3 heavy tanks and plus on top of that Matilda Blade Prince, and all of them might try to appear like so. If they will try to make pressure, they are going to get punished by huge amount of the damage. This is the whole plan for us to sit in this area, and this is how we are going to play the game mostly. Keep this in mind. This is our goal, this is our performance, and this is our dream. So, as you can see, cover 1 got cut by a half, and this is why derp guns are extremely dangerous, and that's why you need to respect the derp gun, because you never know when some kind of crazy M4A1 will sit on the corner and will spank you in the butt, because it definitely can happen, fellas. What I don't like our guys are being super aggressive in this side, but let's hope for the best. Speaking for the best, unfortunately, the Churchill and cover 1 is crossing through the open field, which sucks, but once again, nothing what we can change there. I am moving because I hear the Arta shooting us, and you can hear Arta shot, fellas. All you need to do, you need to listen. You don't even need the sound detection perk. You can hear when Arta is shooting you. Just listen for that. And that means Arta is shooting you, right? Okay, definitely not the greatest start speaking about this game. I don't really like, once again, our guys are stuck here and they're getting bombed by the Artas. Pay attention at those circles. Those circles means that Arta is beating the living crap out of them. And as you can see, Panzer 4-5, he is not making pressure like this. I would love to spank him for shit ton of damage. I would love to do so. But unfortunately, it is impossible. Meanwhile, relax, take it easy. We have all time in the world of tanks. What we are waiting for? We are waiting for Mr. Churchill. Or Panzer. Doesn't really matter. Okay, Panzer is going like so. Boom. Beautiful shot in the ass for 300. Very nice. I thought he did not spotted us, but as you can see, I am definitely very wrong. I am paying attention at enemy Arta, and enemy Arta might try to shoot us, but before that I want to punish this guy as well. And now. Very hard angle to hit this gentleman. It is extremely hard. Okay, let's try to defend our base. Obviously, it is not 100% guaranteed, but we will try to do our best. Panzer 4 Hash is not a big threat for us by any means, but Churchill is, because with a Churchill it is so much harder to penetrate with a derp gun, heat shells. Also, speaking about the loadout which I have on this tank, I think I should have another 10 heat shells for sure, just because how useful heat ammunition can be. That's why. Yeah, this is going to be very, very hard one. You know what is the funniest thing of all this? Both of the teams went in front like crazy mother truckers, and both of the teams made pressure. Enemies have an advantage by 3 guns and by pretty much 2000 hit points, and plus on top of that, if it is not enough, all hit points are on me, right? What that basically means? That basically means I need to get involved into this battle somehow, and this is not going to be simple. I have a plan, I have a strategy. I'm going to take this position here from this side. I cannot go up like this because the Panzer can sit here as well. So you never know, and it's truly not really worth it. So instead of doing so, skill, why are you not talking anymore? Because enemies are making pressure like so, and this position would be so much more beneficial for us. Okay, that's nice. I like this situation quite a lot. This Panzer is one of the most broken Panzers in the game. Keep this in mind. We are aiming for his turret. Beautiful shot. Absolutely amazing. And now we are running away. At this point, we are going to load high explosive ammunition, and with high explosive ammunition we should be able to punish the T-67, maybe M10, maybe even Wolverine. So we know enemies are not approaching us from here, but what we know, enemies will try to make pressure like so, and indeed they do. Meanwhile, I should be able to one-shot him. 3, 2, 1 now. Nice one shot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just like so, fellas. Step by step, little by little. This Derp gun can be very, very fun, and it can be extremely beneficial to play with this tank as well. Wolverine should be down to one-shottable. Matilda Blade Prince should be down to one-shottable. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay. Step by step, fellas. Now, what do we want to do at this point? At this point, we want to take this bush. So from this bush, we should have a nice angle on the base, right? Especially if someone is making something silly. Okay, that's excellent. Wait. Oh, even better. Bam. Very nice. He's down to one-shottable. Bam. Matilda. Wait a second. I saw this Matilda moving a bit. We need to get involved. We can penetrate him into the turret with relative ease. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to get closer, and we will try to penetrate him into the turret. I don't want to get too close for obvious reasons, so I won't get spotted, but we should be able to shoot him just like so. Okay. Ideal. Ideal, fellas. Ideal. That's very good. This is the start. There is still a lot of things for us to do. We still need to kill the Mr. Bishop, and we still need to kill the Levhash. Levhash can easily outspot us, and both of the Artas looks like they know what they are doing. This is intense. This is intense, fellas. Luckily for us, we have relatively good view range for our tank, right? So we should be alright. Beautiful shot. Nice. Beautiful. Very nice. Whew! Okay, Levhash. We know where Levhash is. He's shooting from somewhere here. He is right there, I would say. Actually, he's even closer. He's more likely here. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good. At least we know where the flying F this mother trucker is clicking from, right? For him to penetrate us with a standard ammunition, this is going to be hard. Penetrating with heat is going to be possible, but I think we have an advantage over him for sure. That's what I believe and that's what I think. So, how are you doing, mother trucker? Where the flying F are you? Boom! Beautiful. I'm very, very happy with this ending. Holy effing F. It was looking so damn hard. And once again, the main reason why we are winning this battle because we were patient on the you push, you lose map. The patience is the key, especially in the maps like this. Crazy. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? We have Ace, we have Paskuki, we have a Top Gun, we have a High Caliber, we have Defender. By any means, we need to give a credit for our Jeff and for our S35 Tsa. Because without those two gentlemen, we would not be able to win this game, and this is definitely worth to highlight. Meanwhile, with this performance, we lost 3,000 profits, but, well, 3,000 credits, I suppose to say. But you know what? I will take this game any day, any time, and have this 3,000 profits. I don't care, okay? Meanwhile, our average performance is 2,500 damage. And skill, you are saying you don't like the Derp gun, and skill, you don't like the Derp gun. Oh yes, I do like it. Okay, absolutely amazing session. I think we played very, very well, and I think we made this tank work. Obviously, this gun is not for everyone. If you are not a big fan of the Derp gun, remember you have alternative option, but you can say whatever you want. We made this tank work, so that's amazing. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.